एवरीथिंग चेंजेस, ये किताब इसके पढ़ने वालों की ज़िंदगी बदल देगी, ये कहना है इसकी राइटर श्रीमोई पीयू कुंडू का। दरअसल गुज़िश्ता कल कोलकाता के ईरान सोसाइटी में ऑथर एंड जर्नलिस्ट श्रीमोई पीयू कुंडू ने अपने बुक के बारे में बताया। इस दौरान बेस्ट सेलिंग ऑथर श्रीमोई के बुक पर डिस्कशन किया गया। इस दौरान उन्होंने कहा कि ज़िंदगी खुद करेज देती है, हर चीज़ के साथ ज़िंदगी भी बदलती है। ज़िंदगी में आप हर चीज़ को महसूस करते हैं, खुशी हो या गम, सक्सेस हो या फेलियर, ज़िंदगी मौत सब कुछ हम महसूस करते हैं। आज हमें खुशी मिलती है कि आज लोग हमें पढ़ रहे हैं। आइए सुनते हैं।
How did you get this idea of organizing a book reading this evening?
Actually, my friends requested me, Shuprita and Shrimoy requested me to host it at my house. तो उनने दरख्वास्त की थी कि यहाँ पे मैं होस्ट करूँ और अपने फ्रेंड्स को बुलाऊँ, तो उस वजह से I like supporting women friends, so that is why I hosted this evening.
Did you know about this book before? I mean,
Yeah, because Shri has been a friend for a very long time, so उनके तो Facebook पे updates देख ही रहे थे. So I knew that there's a book launch, and then they told me to organize this, and I'm more than happy to host it for my friends. And we had a nice tea party, and we talked about this book.
it was indeed a good evening where we got to know many life experiences shared by the author herself. What part did you like the most about her story?
I think more on the mental health issue about her father. That is something that I think mental health issues need to be destigmatized. It's so stigmatized in today's society, and you can.
एंड बुक लॉन्च जो मेरा हुआ था परसों पार्क होटल में, वो तो एक बड़ा इवेंट था, 200 लोग आए थे। उसमें तो एक घुल मिल के बात नहीं हो सकता है, क्योंकि वो बड़ा लॉन्च है। स्वस्तिका भी आई थी, मोनीदीपा वाज द मॉडरेटर। तो छोटे सर्कल्स में, छोटा मतलब साइज़ के लिए नहीं बोल रही, बस 200 लोगों से 20 या 30 लोग के अंदर आने से क्या होता है, शेयरिंग होती है और औरतें जो बात करती है अपनी पर्सनल लाइव्स, अपने ज़ख्म, अपने सक्सेसेस, हंसते हैं अपने आप में। एंड आई थिंक a lot of this book is about finding and building a sisterhood. So this was, like I said, sisterhood at Sarah's. तो मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा कि हम सारे यहाँ औरतें आए। किसी किसी को तो मतलब मैं पहली बार ज़िंदगी में देख रही हूँ, लेकिन उनकी भी कहानी इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग है। बाद में जब हम चाय पी रहे थे, वो लोग आके शेयर कर रहे थे कि आपके स्टोरी से हमें भी बड़ा इंस्पिरेशन मिल रहा है कि हम भी बोले अपनी कहानी। और फिर एक ने बोला कि मैंने ये ज़िंदगी नहीं जी है, लेकिन इमोशनली मैं आपसे रिलेट कर सकती हूँ। तो ये बड़ी बात है राइटर्स के लिए, आई थिंक।
Yes, absolutely, I agree because पेन का फेस अलग हो सकता है, बट हर औरत अपने डिफरेंट फेजेस ऑफ लाइफ में वो उस पेन वो गुजरती हैं इस चीज़ से. सो आई before also I have believed, I said that it takes a lot of courage actually to speak out. ये करेज आपको कहाँ से मिला? आपको ये लाइक फाइनली यू सेड दैट इट इज़ लाइक इट इज़ लाइक अ क्लोजर to of your acceptance of the entire thing that you went through, and after this it's like a new beginning. तो ये इतना courage आपको मिला कहाँ से? How did you get that
So
courage?
let me use the line from the ad, I'm born with it. मुझे लगता है करेज तो ज़िंदगी करेज देती है। किसको करेज, मुझे लगता है औरतों में करेज होता है। वी एक्चुअली बॉर्न विथ इट, बट वी डोंट रियलाइज इट। जब तक ज़िंदगी हमें आजमाती नहीं है, वो करेज सामने उभर के नहीं आता है बाहर। बट आई थिंक एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग इज़ बॉर्न विथ रेजिलियंस। आप देखो, आप एक बच्चे को स्विमिंग पूल में फेंको, उसका नेचुरल इंस्टिंक्ट होगा कि वो स्विम करके सर्वाइव करे। सो आई थिंक करेज इज़ द नेचुरल बाय प्रोडक्ट ऑफ सर्वाइवल, एंड समटाइम्स दैट सर्वाइवल, जो मेरे लिए सर्वाइवल था, किसी के लिए वो एक स्टोरी बन जाती है to live their life by. So I think, I personally believe this, why memoirs are important, that everybody's life has value, and enough pain, grief, happiness, joy, success, failure, death, life, everybody's life can, if you look at your life, it's like a film. All our lives, we lose people, we find people, we get betrayed. it's only that now, like, you're making biopics only on a film star or a cricketer, or because celebrities help sell. यहाँ पे भी आप देखिए, actually इवन बुक लॉन्च पे 200 लोग आए, बट कितनों ने बुक खरीदा? तो यही है ना कि फिल्म के प्रमोशन आपने कर लिए, बट फिल्म कौन देख रहा है? अब ये चीज़ जो हम बेचने जा रहे हैं, जब तक लोग उसको नहीं दर्शाएंगे, देखेंगे, महसूस करेंगे, पढ़ेंगे, तो वो आगे कैसे जाएगा? तो मुझे लगता है कि मेमोइर्स और स्टोरीज ऑफ आर ओन जर्नीज, आई थिंक दे आर वेरी ब्यूटिफुल. मैंने रिसेंटली एक मेमोइर पढ़ा, नाम भूल रही हूँ ऑथर का. शी रोट अबाउट हर मेंटल हेल्थ जर्नी. आलिया भट्ट की सिस्टर शाहीन भट्ट ने भी कितनी अच्छी किताब लिखी थी ऑन हर बैटल विथ डिप्रेशन, being somebody who has gone through mental health issues. Pooja Bhatt has written a memoir. I mean, though they are celebrities, ये so many people see celebrities को publishers पैसा देके बोले भाई तुम्हारा memoir लिखो, क्योंकि इसको बेच के हम लोग पेट पालेंगे. But I think I also salute my publisher for bringing out a memoir of a woman. एंड आई फील दैट आई एम ब्लेस्ड दैट आज मैं ये जगह पे आ चुकी हूँ कि लोग मेरे स्टोरी भी पढ़ना चाह रहे हैं. दे आर फीलिंग इंस्पायर्ड बाय माई स्टोरी, which is the story of just a girl who lost her father to suicide and was never loved in the way she wanted to be loved. So I think that is so many of our stories, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, बहुत सारे ऐसे there are many children out there who can actually the chapters from your mother's love story, how it started and how it had a happy ending.
Correct,
So
that's true.
we could understand. We everyone could relate. I could see everyone. They felt as if it was so personal. to
Correct,
them.
correct.
So just actually moved people. So now I would like to you to answer why would you ask people to read, buy this and read? As you know, it is a very the world is changing into digitalization, and hardly people nowadays are buying books. But why would you ask people to buy a book and read it?
Well, the same reason I watch a film, the same reason I bought this sari, which was, this lace has been hand crafted. The same reason I bought this earring from, a seller in Rajasthan, because it's a work of art, and art needs patronage to survive. As simple as that.
So when is your next book? Any plans for the next book?
I've actually already been signed up. I've completed an intergenerational family saga, which was based in, which is sort of based in Kolkata. It's 3 generations of the same family. It's called All Our Other Lies.
Interesting. I know Pew very well. I read her passages which she writes on FB, and I knew about her parents, but I never knew that he shot himself. But one thing what I liked is she is so open about the entire thing. She is not trying to hide anything, which we do. We women do it in Indian society because we think, oh, if we say that thing, what will happen to me? So that is, she gives a damn to that. And
It takes
she's
a lot of courage actually
Yeah.
to open up.
yeah, and she has that courage. That is what I like. And she's a woman. And being a woman, she has that courage to tell in front of the audience, oh, look, this is my life. This is that she had 2 love affairs, which are total failures, and still she's carrying on, she's moving on. That's what life should be. We should stop brooding over something that is not going to materialize. That's it. Okay.
So did you know did book before?
No, I didn't read this book, but I've read the other book, The Cut.
Okay.
So that was launched in 2019 at Park, and Suprita invited me. But after reading that book, today I thought, well, why not come?
And it must be a good book. Thank you. Like
I'm a
a
mindset coach, so I really feel that that when a woman comes out into the open and she's vulnerable and sharing her story with the world, I think that is a very, very big advance for women in general. and for maybe her in particular, because that will help her to overcome the trauma that she went through. You know, she can leave that behind. That is over and done with. And so she has made a peace. I think the book is a closure for her. And now she can move on, as she says, that it's a new beginning.
I mean, it takes a lot of courage, as I said, to speak out about it. And I guess it's the trauma that the person that goes through it, it makes that person, it builds that person, rebuilds actually. It rebuilds that person. So, how did you find this evening?
I found this evening very remarkable because she had a very convincing story, because it was her own story. You know, when you're telling your own story, it's a lot of emotion invested in that tale. So I think that is the beauty of her narration. The narrative is there in the book, but her narration of that narrative, I think that was very special. And
It could be, it could feel, everyone could feel when
yes,
she was
the reason
narrating it. Everyone could feel that, yeah, as if she's reliving that
reliving
moment.
that, and I'm sure a lot of us over there resonated with some aspect of that story, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
We've all gone through life, and if not me personally, maybe someone in my family, you know, they've all gone through these various aches and pains of life.
The faces of the pain can be different, but the
Yeah.
intensity, I guess, is the
Yes,
same, because every
yes.
woman can feel the same.
But the fact that she came out and she confided to the world her story, including her relationships, well, that is something all of us, we try to put under the carpet, you
even
know.
now, even now,
Even
even
now,
after
yes.
developing so much,
Yeah,
we speak so much about accepting
absolutely.
things and
Yes.
normalizing relationships, but still, it's
We push under the carpet because we don't want the world to know,
yeah.
especially if the relationship went wrong. If the relationship thrived, then definitely we want to share it with the world. But otherwise, so I salute her because of her courage in confiding to the world via her story. And maybe it will be an eye opener for her readers who may, you know, derive courage from that to move on and change their life. That's what she says, you know, changes, everything changes.
Everything
So you
changes.
have to have the courage to change your life. The opportunity may be there, the possibility may be there. But do you have the courage to change your life by taking that step? That decision?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this.